There's a latte on the side of the road in the drive-thru. I don't know why. Off to class. So, what class do I have today? Well, painting, since you know I'm an art major. Unfortunately, the school that I go to is like so terrible for art, unless you're like a graphic arts major, which I'm not. I'm not that. I'm like an illustrator. So graphic arts is not really my thing. Anyway, yeah, I went there. I transferred there from a community college, and they were like, "Oh, you're a graphic arts major." Yeah. No, actually, I'm actually not that. Should I get a Dunkin' Donuts? The usual. There's a latte on the side of the road in the drive-thru. I don't know why. Woohoo! So I got my latte, caramel, of course. What else would I get? And a muffin, chocolate chip muffin, which is probably not good for breakfast, but I didn't know what else to get. I should have got a bagel. I always forget things. I have terrible memory. I think I was actually going to get a bagel too. And then I forgot. I forgot to get a bagel. Now I'm on my way to the train station to take the train, which is probably the most obvious thing you would do at a train station. I take the train to school. It's called the Patco. It's this nice little speed line that takes me to where I need to go. It's interesting. You see a lot of interesting people on the train every morning. I used to take it back at night. That was actually really bad because the place I go to school is Camden, if you've ever heard of it. Camden's not exactly the safest place in the world. It's up there with the most dangerous. This is the wonderful parking lot of the Patco speed line. Well, I just got back from class and it was so long. Goodbye, train station. Until next week. Word of advice. If you go to college, do not ever get pizza on campus. Don't do it. Don't do it. The train ride was cool. I actually ran into a friend from high school who I used to hang out with, who's also getting married. Everybody's getting married, I told you. Well, believe it or not, I love Mondays. Today is a Monday. Most people hate them, but I love them. Why? Well, I mean, usually painting class isn't bad. It's usually a lot of fun. A lot of cool people in my class. Just today was so long. And after that, I usually go and hang out with my buddy Jared. Yeah, we usually hang out. Yeah, Jared's a cool guy. I mean, he's one of my best friends. But there's one problem with Jared. He thinks he's the wind. I didn't make that up. He thinks he's the wind. Just, you'll see. You'll see. So yeah, I get to Jared's house and won't answer the door. How's that for you, wind? Jared! So this is Jared.
Oh, hey.
So, everybody wants to know, well they don't, but I want to know, why do you consider yourself the wind?
Not answering that, Lee. No.
He really does. He thinks he's the wind.
No, because the wind, I am free-flowing like the wind. I'm just the wind. There's nothing else to say. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Okay, so I found this really funny thing right here. It's a single power bar with 1 penny on it, just lying in the middle. Just lying in the middle of the street.
I wasn't here like 10 minutes ago.
Me and Jared are going to our safe haven that we always go to, Dunkin' Donuts. Again, even though I was there this morning, which you saw. You were? Yeah. Everybody knows me at Dunkin' Donuts. Like every Dunkin' Donuts that I go to. And Jared too. Jared always gets free donuts.
They're our friends.
Yeah.
They love us.
What?
I want to get a motorcycle. This guy at our church, well, our church another church visited our church. And like we know the family pretty well. This guy, his name is Vince. The guys in the church have a motorcycle club. I was just like, that's pretty cool.
Do they have like beards and everything?
No, none of them
like leather jackets.
They're not that old either. Well, he said some of them are old, but not all of them.
Sure, it's not a gang. Motorcycle gang.
I don't think gangs are in the church.
Okay, so Jared,
Yes,
you got a card for your mom, right?
I did.
How much? How much? Okay, how much were the other cards?
Oh,
in the store?
$3.99.
$3.99
even.
$3.50. Nah, $3.59 isn't as much as $3.99, so it's not. $3.59 for a card.
40 cents.
It's ridiculous.
It's more than ridiculous.
It's not even like. It's a piece of paper with like a sentence on it, maybe two. It doesn't even have a paragraph on it. It's a sentence.
Some do.
They're little paragraphs. They don't count. They're like 10-cent paragraphs.
Fake paragraphs. Paragraph wannabes.
They're not worth $4. Hey, so guess what I'm driving by right now? Oh, wait, oh, there it is. Oh, Starbucks. And I'm not going in. Because they're evil.
If Starbucks like hired people to come after you,
just because I said in my video earlier that they're evil,
they would force you to like drink Starbucks forever. They'd be like, guess what you're gonna be drinking now? Starbucks.
That would be torture. And then, like I was saying, like they probably have like hired assassins that like first they force me to have the Starbucks and they try and turn me into a hipster. They're like, oh, give him enough Starbucks and, you know, a Mac and tell him to use it and a scarf and he'll turn into a hipster. We guarantee it. But then if all else fails, they have their Starbucks assassins and they use scarves to cover up their faces, but they're like not black scarves because they're not like cool ninja assassins. They're like hipster assassins. Yeah, exactly. They're hipster assassins. So they use like brightly colored scarves with like stripes and stuff. And they come in, they kill me. So hopefully that doesn't happen. That will ruin my day if I died or became addicted to Starbucks. It's still here. So yeah, that's the video for today.